Now we are back in the Elysium. Poppy wakes up and sees Vikter. And she's like, what? Like, we're screaming, we're freaking out. Like, Poppy's like, oh my God. Like, it's all connecting. Of course, we knew all this because we read the previous series, so we know. And Poppy gets to learn a lot more information while she's there. So, first of all, Vikter confirms, like, yeah, you're not dreaming. This is real. I'm really here. Don't worry about it. And it's like, I'm really here. We can hug. It's fine. And Tawny apparently had experienced something that was a dream of a different sort, and that Poppy will understand it one day when she least expects it. What? Because
Super
remember, Tawny had said,
helpful.
like, I dreamt of Vikter. You're like, huh? What do you mean? But again, he can't say much. He's not allowed to. And then Vikter apologizes for not keeping the promise that he had made to Poppy, like when he was dying. He's like, I'm so sorry again. Like, I couldn't keep you safe and I failed you. And again, like, Poppy's like, I don't understand what the hell you're talking about. Like, what are you referencing? Well, you never broke any promise to me. But that was a promise that he made to Sarah to keep her safe. So it's like, but he doesn't exactly explain that either. So then Poppy tells Vikter all about how, like, he was like a father to her and how much she misses him. And he even says, like, I'm so proud of you. And, like, you've always been like a daughter to me, too. And he's like, and, like, yes, I know Casteel loves you. He's like, I don't love him, but, he does love you. So I'll tolerate it, like a protective dad, And he mentions then how he didn't have to go through growing up this time because, like, as a Vikter, because the situation was different with Poppy. He was already sent to Solus when Poppy was born to then give him time to adjust being in the mortal realm. So Vikter then confirms that Holland brought Poppy to Mount Lotho and how Holland likes to walk that very fine line basically between interfering and not interfering. And so Poppy's just like, wait a second. Does that mean Holland is an ancient? And what? And he's like, yeah, basically. And some ancients went to ground in Arcadia, and they're still there. And they're still there to ensure the balance. And she's just like, fucking balance. Like, what
Right.
is this? And then Poppy also realizes that her eyes look similar to Holland's. And she's like, wait, 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 click. And her voice tells her that she knows what this means, that she might also be an ancient. But now, supposedly, Holland says that he brought her to Mount Lotho because he just couldn't drop her off unconscious and let Casteel lose his shit.